and events across the valley. Live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Please like, share, and subscribe.
All right, everybody, so we're live on Facebook, YouTube, X, as well as Rumble and Citizen this morning. We're live at a fire that broke out at the Panda Express. Smoke and flames were shooting through the roof. And so we're here on the scene. We're going to try and move a little bit closer and obviously also stay out of the way of the fire crews at this time. So stand by, everybody. We're going to move in. Yeah, we're going. All right, everybody, so once again, we're live here at the Panda Express in Gilbert, Arizona. Large smoke and flames on our way, and smoke, black smoke could be seen from at least where we were and further, Warner Road and Higley. And as we got here and we're getting set up, there was still a large amount of black smoke shooting through the roof. Large number of fire crews here on the scene in Gilbert. Panda Express, unfortunately, is on fire at this time. A lot of smoke still inside. Fire crews working this fire. Thankfully, it looks like the smoke that was billowing through the roof, black smoke, has dissipated at this point. We do know that there was 2 employees inside the Panda Express at the time the fire broke out. They're off to the left, which we just showed you, getting taken care of by EMS. And so here we are live on the scene on Williamsfield, the 2400 Marketplace, Panda Express, Gilbert, Arizona. All right, everyone. So once again, we are live here at the Panda Express on Williams Field in the Walmart parking lot, 2400 Market Street. Again, the Panda Express on our way in, heavy smoke and flames through the roof and heavy black smoke. So if that's what you were seeing driving around or out and about today, that is what's going on right now. A number of fire crews here on the scene of Panda Express that caught fire early this morning, about 45 minutes or 30 minutes ago. There were 2 employees in the store that were able to get out as quickly as possible, and they are safe. They are being treated by EMS off to the side. And again, we have ladder crews on the scene, probably about 15 or so, possibly more fire units on deck here. Again, thankfully, the smoke and flames at this point have dissipated. They are securing power, and investigators will be trying to figure out what exactly happened. Once again, everybody, we're live on Citizen, Facebook, YouTube, X, and Rumble. We appreciate you joining us. All right, everyone. So once again, we're live here at the Panda Express, just to bring you up to speed if you're joining us live on Facebook, YouTube, X, as well as Rumble. The Panda Express, heavy smoke and flames coming through the roof. About 20 or so minutes ago, 20 to 30 minutes at this point. On our way in, we could see large plumes of smoke billowing through the roof. As we were getting set up live, that smoke started to thankfully turn white, and fire crews were able to get a quick handle on it. We can tell you this, there are at least 15 fire trucks on scene at this time, and there were 2 employees that were inside the Panda Express at the time. Again, that at least one employee we see right now off to the left-hand side of us, which we'll pan over in just a moment, that are being treated by EMS, and obviously I'm sure they're shooken up pretty bad. Not sure exactly at this point what the cause of the fire is. We hope to get a word from the fire captain shortly to try and see exactly what might have happened here or what was on fire. Again, the fire crew's still here on the scene. We can tell you that from what we can smell here on the scene, it smells like extreme electrical, and that could just be from the smoke and flames through the roof, burning a lot of electrical wires in the ceiling. So here we are, 2400 Marketplace, in the Walmart parking lot. It's Panda Express in Gilbert on Williamsfield and Market. Thankfully, it looks like employees were able to get out safely, which is great news. And again, you can see them being treated right, at least one of them being treated right now, and speaking to staff, possibly from the Panda Express. Once again, everyone, we appreciate you joining us. If you were seeing black smoke earlier, that is exactly what was going on. Panda Express catches fire, smoke and flames through the roof just about 30 or 40 minutes ago. Large number of Gilbert Fire Rescue on scene. It looks like we also have Chandler, from what I can see. Chandler Fire Crews assisting. And again, ladder truck on the roof. And we can see that the electrical panel looks like it was secured. It's right at the bottom there of your screen. And again, 2 employees that were inside, thankfully, are okay and made it out safely. The Panda Express, quite a bit of damage through the roof area at this time. Thank you to everybody joining us. Once again, Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley, live at the Panda Express on Williamsfield. Actually, we see in the distance there by the red shirt the second employee. And again, thankfully, both of those employees made it out safely. They were treated by EMS just about 10 minutes ago. And great work. Shout out to all the firefighters here on scene that were able to tackle this as quickly as they could. We can tell you within a mile or so is more than one fire station, so they got here fairly quickly. Again, call came out as smoke and flames billowing through the roof of this Panda Express on Williamsfield. Once again, everyone, great work by the Gilbert Fire Crews, and we're seeing also Chandler Fire Department here on scene, tackling this fire as quickly as possible, getting it under control. Again, we can tell you that large smoke and flames were seen on our way in. We were all the way out by Warner and Higley. We can say that there was one witness that was here that we spoke to that was coming to the T-Mobile from Santan Valley and could see the heavy black smoke on our way in. So again, 2 employees that were inside were able to evacuate safely, and thank goodness they were treated by EMS and seemed to be okay. More than likely very shooken up, and any employees obviously that were headed to the Panda Express today for work, that is likely not going to be the case. Again, we're going to try and see if we can get some updates as to what might have happened or caused the fire. We can see the electrical panel. Again, we could also smell a heavy amount of electrical smell. So stand by, everyone.
How you guys all doing?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, everyone, so stand by. We have a fire captain on scene. We're going to try and get some preliminary word as to what happened that might have sparked this or what caught fire. So we'll do our best. Aaron is his first name. We'll get his last name in just a moment. Again, we're going to have him go live on with us in just a moment to see what exactly they can tell us at this moment.
Sounds great. Thanks so much.
Bend into your time.
Raise this up a little bit. Yep.
Just trying to reach our last benchmark. Once ladder 281 is done making that cut and confirmed what you were looking for in there, we let you know when we have last stop.
Yeah, I copy that. As soon as they finish their shot, I'll let you know. Give us a couple more minutes.
Copy that. Drone to command.
I'm gonna put this
Go ahead,
on
drone.
your collar, sir. Okay.
Roof's looking good. The hottest temp we're seeing from the air is going to be that one. Looks like that one hood on that north side. It's only in one.
You want to put
Just
it?
put it. Yeah, I'll put it if you're
Copy that.
Do what you think is best.
I appreciate it.
112.
No worries.
Thanks for all the
Aaron Barton?
Yeah.
Thank you,
shots
sir.
from the
And
drone.
then we're out.
That's very helpful.
Back up just a little. Is that good for everybody too? A little further back.
If I could, we'd have you more in the sun, facing the sun. I know with this tree it's hard.
Go ahead. We're on the exterior.
What do you
this
need?
for anything?
I asked for the shade, but I'll do whatever you need.
Rehab.
Sorry about that.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Copy that. Going to rehab.
Am I far enough away?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys all ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, guys. We got several calls. We were dispatched. We got several callers passing by reporting heavy smoke from the roof of Panda Express here. En route, the crews saw a good column of smoke, bounced it to a first alarm. Crews on scene first reported heavy smoke from the roof, went interior, cleared it, made sure everybody was out of the building safely. Right now we're just working to contain what we have reported as a fire that started in the kitchen, and our investigators are still working towards figuring out what exactly caused it, but we know it was a fire in the kitchen. All employees are out safely. We did have minor burns to an employee's hands. We're still treating that employee and seeing what's going to happen with that.
So there was an employee here when the fire took place. This wasn't like an
Yep.
overnight after they closed kind
Correct.
of fire?
Yep.
Okay. So was that employee here to open the restaurant?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I would imagine so.
Do we know, could this have been from leftover, like left on equipment from last night or anything like that?
It's hard for us to say right now.
Yes, sir.
We know it started in the kitchen and extended up into the hood system through the roof and created a lot of black smoke. So as far as how extensive the damage is within the structure or within the attic, I'm not sure.
Is it safe to presume that there's enough damage that this building will be closed indefinitely for the moment?
I can't say that right now. I don't know how extensive the damage is. There's a good chance they might have some downtime in operations. Cut anything out that looks stupid, all right? I'm not a pro at this.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. No, I understand. Preliminary, it's all.
See you later. Yes. Take it easy, Bobby. All right, everyone. So we just want to bring you up to speed. We're not sure if everybody that is on Citizen was able to hear okay. But just to recap what the fire captain, Aaron Barton, said, ultimately they were called to a kitchen fire at the Panda Express. Heavy smoke and flames can be seen through the roof. As we understand it, two employees from overnight crew, or from what it sounded like, or that were opening this morning, were prepping to do so. What we know is that at least one employee has burns to their hand and are being treated once again by EMS. So thankfully both those employees were able to get out as fast as possible and are going to be okay, again, except for the one employee that had burns to his or her hand. Again, fire investigators will be here on scene. We have fire crews from the Gilbert and Chandler Fire Department at this time that were able to quickly tackle this fire that was billowing through the roof, and again from the kitchen area of the Panda Express, which will likely be closed for quite some time at this point. Once again, thank you so much for everybody joining us. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. Again, live at the Panda Express, which caught fire earlier this morning on Williams Field at 2400 Market. Good, how you doing? And we could hear the sound of the chainsaws. Fire crews are cutting holes in the roof to verify that there's no other extensions or any areas that have of concern. Again, we can tell you Gilbert Fire and Chandler Fire Department here on the scene, and a number of crews working still. We have several fire crews on deck that will switch out with the other fire crews that are currently working. We appreciate, once again, everybody joining us. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, X, as well as Citizen and Rumble. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events all across the valley. Currently live at the Panda Express on Williams Field and Market. In the Walmart parking lot. Again, heavy smoke and flames were seen on our way in. Black billowing smoke from the kitchen, as the fire captain said, Aaron Barton. One employee out of the two that were inside has burns to their hand, and they were able to thankfully make it out safely. So that is good news. And again, fire crews were here within minutes and able to get a quick fire control on the fire itself. Let's see if we can see what's... So we've got several people. It is the Panda Express, and some people are saying not Panda. Yeah, oh, it is the Panda Express. Some people are saying not Panda. This is comments from our citizen right now. Yes, this particular Panda Express will be closed, so no Panda Express for the time being at this point. Some people are saying heavy smoke, clear blue skies. Actually, about an hour ago, 45 minutes to an hour ago, there was heavy, thick black smoke coming through the roof. Again, from our vantage point, we can smell a heavy amount of electrical. It's more than likely a lot of grease as well from the kitchen. And so hopefully we'll find out exactly what caused this fire. But from what Aaron Barton, the fire captain, said just moments ago when we were live, that it started in the kitchen. So it could have been when they were cleaning the vents in the kitchen area, or a gas leak that caused it. There's a number of reasons that this could have happened, and again, we'll do our best to find out what caused it. Thankfully, everyone is out safely. Again, one employee of the two that were inside has burns to their hand and being treated by EMS off to our left-hand side, which we can pan over right now, and they'll be okay, thankfully, as well. As you can see, we have staging area for fire crews that are transitioning out and allowing other fire crews to go tackle the fire. They swap each other out once they reach a certain limit. Again, we have fire crews from Gilbert and Chandler. I think actually at this point Chandler fire crews have left the scene. And as you can see, what we're zoomed in right now is the two employees that are being checked out by EMS. Again, we appreciate everybody joining us. Valley-wide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. We're independent media, so the best way to support us is to go to our YouTube channel, Valley-wide News. Click that subscribe button and a notification bell. Anytime we go live here in the valley, you'll get notified. We're also live on Citizen, Facebook, and X as well. So wherever you consume social media, if you can give us a like and a follow, we truly appreciate it. All right, to those of you joining us on Citizen, we are going to end our live stream. If you want, we'll still be live for a few more minutes on our YouTube, Facebook, and X, as well as Rumble this morning. We appreciate you joining us. Be safe out there, everyone. All right, those of you still joining us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Rumble, we appreciate it. We're going to wrap up our broadcast here shortly. And just to sum up everything that occurred this morning, once again at the Panda Express on Market in Gilbert, Arizona, heavy smoke and flames could be seen on our way in, billowing from the roof. And we can confirm from the Fire Captain Aaron Barton that it started in the kitchen area. 2 employees were in the building at the time. Both made it out safely. One is being treated right now for burns to their hand. And again, heavy damage to the roof of the Panda Express, which will be likely closed indefinitely for right now. Again, all fire crews are safe at this point, and again, the employees were able to make it out safely, which is great news, except for some minor burns to the hand of one of the employees. Again, we had at one point not only quite a number, at least 10 or more of Gilbert Fire Rescue, but as well we saw Chandler fire crews here on the scene earlier when we were arriving. Again, shout out to the fire crews for quickly being able to gain a handle on this fire at the Panda Express. To those of you that support independent media, we truly appreciate it. If you could give us a like, a subscribe, a follow on any of our social media channels, be it Facebook, YouTube, X, or Citizen. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be ending our broadcast here shortly. Stay safe, everyone. And one quick update before we end our broadcast. We just double checked with the fire captain again from Gilbert Fire Rescue, Aaron Barton, and I just wanted to update you that there was also crews from the Mesa Fire Department. So to sum it up again, there was Gilbert Fire Rescue, Chandler, and Mesa all attacking this fire that occurred in the kitchen again. And the fire captain just came by and let me know that there is heavy structural damage in the ceiling, in the roof area. So just to bring everybody up to speed, they will be, this Panda Express here on Williamsville will be closed again indefinitely until major repairs are done to the building itself, and who knows how bad the structural damage, as the fire captain just mentioned, could be. So we'll do our best to update everyone in a text on all our social media. Thank you to everybody joining us. Valleywide news, breaking news and events here and across the valley. And so we are going to end our broadcast here. We appreciate you joining us.